the housing economy is just way too important to everything to be able to let it go. So we were just talking about, Andy, about the FHA, looking at 40-year amortization schedules now to get those payments down. But 0% interest and no payments have to be made for the life of the loan. The state is reimbursed by taking a percentage of the appreciation when you sell. Oh, because we know how well things end when a system is created that requires real estate prices to always rise. So California is going to front 20% down payments with 0% interest for home buyers with incomes up to $211,000.
That's amazing. Are they going to take that out of their bankruptcy proceedings, or where are they going to get that money? Because they're bankrupt, aren't they?
Well, it's easy, Andy. You just tax people more.
You got to fire up the printing machine.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yeah. So, Andy, you got anything to add to the market? I was kind of talking about the multiple offers, and the inventory is obviously still low. I think if inventory changes, the market will change, but so far, so good.
I'd like to add on to what we did last week. So last week, we talked a little bit about how houses, in January went from 508 up to 549. Now this January, they're back down to 529. So there's still appreciation there. And people say, well, if your theory is so correct and prices fell, why'd the prices fall? I had a lot of people that responded back to that, which was really cool. Shows people are listening and engaging, and I love that. So what it is, guys, is it's interest rates. So when interest rates jumped up, it just brought a lot of people's qualifications down for what they could, their purchasing power went down, right? So that's a simple cause and effect. If rates go up, what happens is people can only afford so much unless they get more raises. And right now they're doing everything in their power to stop people from getting raises. Hence we're trying to crush inflation. Inflation is a direct usually derivative of labor costs and incomes and whatever else. So they're trying to put a cap on one and provide for the other. So if you really look at it, guys, I think that the bottom line is that now that we're in an environment where rates are even starting to erode a little bit, and as we go into the summer and they start seeing really how much they've already affected the economy. I mean, there's some people that are honestly really hurting right now. There's people that are out there that are in the new construction industry that are everybody's laid off. All the architects, the drafters, everybody's scaled way back because they don't have the need for the staff because there's nobody drawing new houses. So I don't think they realize how much of a back whip they've created here. But I hope it's not catastrophic. I hope it's just like, okay, everybody come back to work. Right now, the rates will start. I can almost guarantee you the numbers can't keep where they're at. They're going to start showing numbers going negative.
The other thing is I mean, you just look at like the 40-year amortization schedule, 0% on 20% down payment, and we'll just take a bit of the profit that you get. When that stuff happens, they're fighting against what they're already doing to us, meaning we see that there's things that are maybe going to start going sideways. Then all of a sudden they'll come in with a different program. And it's been happening forever. I mean, when we had the crisis in 2008, all of a sudden they were giving out that if you bought a house, you got an $8,000 credit, so that kind of spurred up things. And now we better bring the interest rates down. And the housing economy is just way too important to everything to be able to let it go. So that's why I just don't think, I mean,
well,
there might be a little shift, but nothing big.
But I do agree that California is kind of trying to do is replace FHA. The whole point of FHA, we've all heard of FHA, right? FHA guarantees the 20%. So they're like, FHA is essentially an insurance policy for somebody that a bank would normally not give a loan to.